Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The Bold and the Beautiful B&B. Spoilers tease that Deke Sharp, Harrison Cohn, could be about to turn SC upside down with Hope Logan's Annika Noel help. On the October 8 episode, he waltzed into Forrester Creations like he owned the place. In fact, he called it his family business. What? We need to unpack this shocking turn of events, as fans are crying foul on social media over Dake's sudden prominence, and we agree. Do you? First of all, Deke is the son of Deacon Sharp, Shankannon, so his family business is Il Giordano. Yes, Hope is his half-sister, but not so long ago she pulled a coup and kicked out the Forresters from their own company. Is it a good idea for her to bring on her loyal brother who is already squawking about Forrester Creations being his? Some fans think that Deke is assuming SC is his birthright because Hope and her mom Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, are employed at there. What's the connection with Brooke? Way back when Brooke slept with Deacon and they had Hope. Their fling was abominable. At the time, Deacon was married to Brooke's other daughter. Major Ick. Second, as soon as Hope left to put in a good word for him, Deke started taking pictures of the fashions, and we smell trouble on the horizon. Is Deke a corporate spy? After all, we know next to nothing about him other than that he doesn't own a com. Third, since when does HFTF need a new designer? And if Deke comes on board, is Remy the deepfake king far behind? Tell us what you think of Deke and his sudden emergence with a fashion design diploma. What has he been doing all this time? And if he's legit, what the heck is he doing with scumbag Remy? Now we know why Deke was so desperate to get rid of Luna. She is a deal breaker if he wants to work at FC. Somehow we think there's a lot more to Deke than he's letting on. What do you think? In Los Angeles, good men are hard to find. And when one suddenly appears, everyone should start asking questions. The Bold and the Beautiful has spent months portraying Deacon Sharp as a reformed man, devoted father, loyal partner, and unexpectedly moral businessman. But lately, his too-perfect behavior has left fans and characters alike raising their brows. Could it be that Deacon's redemption arc isn't what it seems? Could there be a darker, more calculating reason behind his recent good guy routine? A new wave of spoilers suggests that Deacon Sharp might not just be turning over a new leaf. He might be playing an elaborate game that ties directly into Forrester Creations, Spencer Publications, and a mysterious corporate rival looking to take them all down. Deacon Sharp, Shankannon, has been many things in his decades on The Bold and the Beautiful. A con man, schemer, lover, and chronic troublemaker. But lately he's been downright respectable. After opening El Giardino, keeping Sheila Carter, Kimberlyn Brown, under control, or so he thinks, and reconnecting with Hope Logan, Annika Noel, Deacon seems to be the picture of reform. He's hosting charity dinners, offering Finn, Tanner Novlin, advice, and even trying to keep Ridge, Thorsten Kaye, and Brooke, Catherine Kelly Lang, out of unnecessary drama. The man who once caused chaos everywhere he went now seems calm, calculated, and unnervingly perfect. Rumors from inside the Forrester orbit hint that Deacon's recent stability might be part of something far more sinister. A facade designed to give him access to powerful people and their secrets. And if that's true, then Los Angeles' favorite reformed rogue may be in the middle of a corporate espionage storyline that could shake the Bold and the Beautiful to its core. A few months ago, a small mention slipped through in an episode that many fans may have brushed off. Ridge and Carter, Lawrence St. Victor, discussed a mysterious rival fashion brand making waves in Europe. At the time, it seemed like a throwaway line. But that rival might not be so random after all. According to leaked spoilers, a shadowy corporate entity known only as Renaissance Holdings has been quietly buying up small shares of Forrester Creations suppliers. Their goal? Gaining influence over Forrester's operations and using inside information to cripple the fashion house from within. Sound familiar? It should. Because the latest whispers suggest that Deacon Sharp may have unknowingly, or intentionally, become Renaissance Holdings' inside man. Deacon's sudden financial stability has raised eyebrows. Il Giardino's success seemed almost overnight. His mysterious investors remain unnamed, his books are closed, and his connection to a European financier known only as Mr. Grayson has never been fully explained. When Hope innocently asks how he managed to pay off the restaurant's debts so quickly, Deacon brushes it off as a few lucky business decisions. But Brooke isn't convinced. She's been down this road with Deacon before, and this time she suspects he's hiding something bigger than an affair. Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline Metzins Wood, also becomes suspicious when Deacon starts showing up at Forrester Creations, supposedly to deliver catering samples, but somehow always ends up chatting with Ridge or watching fittings. When she notices a sleek flash drive fall from his jacket, alarm bells start ringing. Surprisingly, Sheila Carter might be the first to sniff out the truth. Despite being branded the show's ultimate villain, Sheila's intuition is razor-sharp when it comes to deceit. Lately, she's been sensing something off about Deacon, his distracted glances, his late-night phone calls, and his sudden interest in business reports. She confronts him one evening, catching him mid-call. Deacon fumbles with his words, insisting it's restaurant suppliers, but the tension in his tone gives him away. "You think you're the only one who knows how to play a long game, Deacon?" Sheila hisses. "I taught you better than that." This confrontation sets off a chain reaction. For once, Sheila might actually be the one trying to protect someone, namely Finn and Hope, from Deacon's secret agenda. Hope Logan has always believed in her father's ability to change. After years of abandonment, broken promises, and guilt, she finally allowed herself to trust him again. Deacon's unwavering support through her breakup with Thomas Matthew Atkinson and her recent professional challenges has been a lifeline. But when Ridge starts probing into Deacon's business partners and Brooke voices her suspicions, Hope's world begins to crack. Could her father, the man who's finally earned her respect, be using her to get closer to the Forresters? The emotional stakes skyrocket when Hope discovers a confidential Forrester Creations prototype sketch among Deacon's papers. Her heart sinks as she realizes it's the same design she and Ridge had discussed just days earlier, behind closed doors. When confronted, Deacon's response is chillingly calm. "Sweetheart, sometimes doing the right thing means getting your hands dirty first." Hope is left reeling, questioning whether she ever truly knew her father at all. Once Ridge Forrester gets wind of Deacon's possible betrayal, he doesn't hold back. In a fiery confrontation at Il Giardino, Ridge publicly accuses Deacon of corporate espionage, calling him a snake in a tailor-made suit. Deacon fires back, claiming he's being framed, that Renaissance Holdings is a legitimate investor, and he's just a pawn caught in a bigger game. But Ridge isn't buying it. He vows to uncover every connection, every hidden account, and every false promise. Their shouting match nearly turns physical before Brooke intervenes. But even she can't fully defend Deacon anymore. The man she once loved, and perhaps still does deep down, may have just crossed a line that can't be undone. The identity of Mr. Grayson becomes a central mystery. Some speculate he's a new villain, a European industrialist determined to destroy Forrester Creations. But new spoilers suggest a shocking twist. Mr. Grayson might not be new at all. Insiders whisper that Mr. Grayson could be Dominic Ramsey, a former business rival of Eric Forrester, John McCook, who vanished decades ago after a hostile takeover attempt failed. Dominic was believed dead after a yacht explosion in Monaco. But what if he survived, rebuilt his empire under a new name, and sent Deacon to do his dirty work? If true, it would mean Deacon has been working for a man with a personal vendetta against the Forresters, and possibly even against Bill Spencer, Don Diamond, whose publishing empire once helped expose Dominic's fraud. As the truth unravels, Deacon faces impossible choices. Renaissance Holdings is pressuring him for deeper access, passwords, designs, financial statements. They promise him power, wealth, and the chance to finally surpass Ridge and Bill, who've always looked down on him. But the cost is his daughter's trust. Hope begs him to stop before it's too late. warning that Ridge and Brooke will destroy him if they find proof. Sheila surprisingly joins her plea, telling Deacon that once a deal is made with the devil, there's no walking away clean. Yet Deacon is torn. After years of clawing his way out of failure, he's tasted power, and the allure is intoxicating. Of course, Bill Spencer never misses a whiff of scandal. When Ridge informs him of Deacon's suspicious dealings, Bill decides to take matters into his own hands. Using his vast media network, he launches a quiet investigation into Renaissance Holdings. What he uncovers could change everything. Bill discovers that Renaissance isn't just a corporate rival, it's a shell company funneling money through international accounts, with ties to black market tech sales and offshore identities. And one of the listed shell entities leads straight back to Il Giardino. When Bill confronts Deacon, the tension is electric. "You're not just playing with Forrester's secrets," Bill warns. "You're dancing with criminals who'd sell their own mother for profit, and they're using you as bait." Deacon's mask slips. Fear flickers across his face. But before he can respond, an explosion rocks the restaurant's back kitchen. Files burn, servers fry, and evidence vanishes. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our BOLD and BUTIFUL UPDATE YouTube channel for more update news.